Velocity is fundamental physical quantity, and time is an emergent physical quantity. Velocity does not happen in time. Velocity happens only in space, and this space is time invariant. There is no time running in the universe. Now let's go in very details. Clocks have angular velocity, and the angular velocity of a clock, whatever clock in this simple way, rudimentary way, is 0.105 second on minus 1. And velocity, angular velocity of clocks is tuned with the angular velocity of our planet. Angular velocity of our planet is 7.2710 on minus 5 seconds. So what we are doing with the clocks, we are measuring velocity of physical events. Let's say that I'm moving this from here. I'm moving this pen from here to here. I'm using clock to define velocity. Okay, now I have a distance. Let's say that the distance is 1 meter. And I'm moving this in 5 seconds. So this means that the velocity is 1 meter in 5 seconds, which it means is 0.2 meters per second. This pen does not run in time. This pen runs only in space. And this pen has a certain velocity. And this is the fundamental physical reality. This is the fundamental physical quantity. Now, when I compare this velocity with the velocity of a second wristwatch hand, the second hand, the second hand, it also moves with a certain velocity. And we express angular velocity. We express second on minus 1. And velocity of this pen, we explain in meter per second. But this velocity of the second hand has also circulation, velocity of movement, which is then also expressed in meter per second. So when I move this, there is absolutely no time there. This is a paradigm shift. This is extremely vital for the physics development. There is only motion which has a given velocity. And I measure this velocity with clocks. And when I measure, then the duration is the outcome. So time as duration is an emergent physical reality, physical quantity, which appears, which enters existence when measured by the observer. This is extremely important to understand. that nothing ever happened in time because time has no physical existence. So what are the consequences? The consequences are that universal space, this is this space in which this entire universe exists, is time invariant. There is no physical past. There is no physical future. Everything happens in this time invariant space, which we experience as now. That is always the same, identical now. When you wake up in the morning, always is the same, identical now. Now, if you're a physicist, you go in lab and you do your experiments. And it is important that you understand that you are doing your experiments in the same time invariant space. This idea of Einstein that time is a distance, this is false idea. Time is not a distance because nothing ever happened in time. Whatever measurement was done in the history of mankind with whatever instrument was done in the same time invariant space, which if I go now a little bit in the spirituality is eternity itself. This now in which you see this video, this now is eternity itself. And Eckhart Tolle, he published a book, I guess 1997, or I forgot actually when he published this book, The Power of Now. Because once you understand this, then you have a direct access to consciousness, because the entire universe exists in consciousness. As I say in my previous videos, consciousness, ether, matter. And your mind is not in your brain. Your mind is in the ether. That's why telepathy is possible, because the information transfer in ether is immediate. That's why now for 100 years they cannot really solve Einstein-Podolsky experiment, entanglement. Yeah, entanglement, which means that two particles communicate between themselves in time zero. That communication is immediate. They cannot understand this because they are seeing this events, this phenomena in the space-time, in the idea of space-time. That time is a fourth dimension of space, and that entanglement happens also in time. No, this time invariant space is the medium of entanglement, where the information transfer is immediate. If we see universe in the space-time, where space-time is a fundamental arena of the universe, we are already on the wrong way. This cannot lead anywhere. This can lead only in physics to more and more problems, because space-time is the main problem of physics. Actually, maybe Einstein did a good work because he connected space and time together so that time has become a part of space. But now we have to go a step further. That time is totally merged into space. There is only space. There is no time. In the universe, there is only space and motion of given objects in space. And we experience this space as now. And this is of extreme importance. And all these guys, popularizers of physics, They are talking for last 30 years about this space-time, 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 and the Big Bang nonsense. The only universe that exists is the universe we can observe now. There is no physical past, and nothing ever happened in physical past. So, if you want to understand this really in details, then buy my book on Amazon. Evolution of Physics in Eternal Now. I hope that in my lifetime, few people will get that. Few physicists will get that, because this is the ground for the paradigm shift of physics, which is of immense importance. Because physics is the queen of science. And one physics will absorb that fact that the entire universe runs in now, which is eternity itself. This is the foundation for the new humanity, where people will be deeply connected with the spiritual power of the universe. Universe is intelligent system, and the intelligence of the universe go far, 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 far beyond what we call today EI, or how they say it. Intelligence, computer intelligence, artificial intelligence, yes. There is no artificial intelligence at all, and never it will be. There is only artificial reason. Intelligence is a property of a living organism. And computers are dead. Computers are machines. And machines will never become conscious. Because consciousness is far, far, far beyond ether even. And ether already is four-dimensional. Ether is the fundamental arena of this time-invariant space. This is the energy basis of space. Space is not empty. This again was a big mistake of Einstein, and this idea of curvature and all this. So I wish everybody a good day, and buy my book and read it and share it. It is very important.